Nuneaton signs, they don't really care as much about as your disability, it's more about your ability and what you can do sort of thing. So the transition was really easy sort of thing, whereas like I said before, some other companies are they're a bit wary of, you know, whether it's possible they can do or facilitate my needs sort of thing, for example. But here at Nuneaton Signs, it was just, yeah, we can do this, we can do this.
Best thing about working at Nuneaton Signs, no one is judging you, everyone is treated equally. We've all have got something different with us, with our lives. But here at Nuneaton Signs, we all are treated as one equal person.
Nuneaton Signs is an exceptionally special place to work. 70% of our staff have at least one disability or mental health condition, but because the company is so forward-thinking and inclusive, you wouldn't know it as you walk around the factory. And I'm so grateful to work for a company that recognises people's differences, but also supports everyone in them, so that nobody is made to feel like they stand out from the crowd. The whole team here are so supportive and kind, you never feel like you're on your own. I know that other members of the team have said before in interviews that working at Nuneaton Signs is like being part of a big family, and that is so true. We all get on so well, and there is always the opportunity to have a laugh and a smile with everyone, no matter what department they might work in. I know it isn't just us who see the difference that this makes to our staff. Visitors comment on what a wonderful working environment we have and how happy everybody is. But most importantly for me is when we receive feedback from family members. This past year we've taken on 4 supported interns. They're coming to the end of their term now, and a couple of weeks ago one of the mums came into reception in tears because she'd seen one of our videos on social media that her son featured in. She was so happy to see how much his confidence had grown and couldn't believe he was taking part in creating marketing content. She said that he now talks to her so much more at home, and in the car on the way back from work he'll tell her about his day, whereas he used to just go into his room and not socialise. That's the difference that Nuneaton Signs can make. But it doesn't even begin to touch the surface of what we do. Our reach goes into the wider community too. For example, this year we had a very special visitor. A young man who has autism came to visit the factory and make his own sign with his dad. A customer had tagged us in the comments on their TikTok video going out road sign hunting, so we sent them a goodie box in the post with an invite to come into the factory and make his own sign. He spent the morning here learning how signs are made and then designing and manufacturing his own. He left with his dad and they both had huge smiles on their faces as well as a sign in their arms. This past year we launched a Restart a Heart Day in which we offered emergency first aid training for all members of staff, which was an amazing day as the trainer who came in worked with us really closely to ensure that everyone could take part. So our wheelchair users practiced chest compressions from their chairs on a surface that was the right height for them. Callum had a go at chest compressions with his feet, and all of our interns had everything explained to them in a way that they would understand. We've also been taking part in fundraising for charities that our staff nominate each year, which included us running a wolf run.
Being part of the Nuneaton Signs family means that no one is left out, so when 2 of our members of staff who are registered blind said that they wanted to take part, we made sure that they could, and the rest of the team kept them safe and chucked them over all of the obstacles the whole way round. When we do something at Nuneaton Signs, we do it as a family, because that's who we are.